I'm here to commend the city's efforts to reduce their carbon footprint through their climate action plan. The plan includes replacing the city's 900 gasoline fleet vehicles with electric vehicles by 2035 and becoming carbon neutral by 2040. Our company wholeheartedly agrees with most of the reasons driving the growth of EVs and strongly believes in EVs' future. But what's not being discussed in this rush to advance EVs is the destructive human and environmental cost to their supply chain. I hope Dayton leaders will make room for this discussion. There are over 30,000 propane vehicles in Ohio and only 21,000 electric vehicles in the state. That's according to the U.S. Department of Energy and the EPA. Both the DOE and EPA say propane is the most widely adopted alternative fuel used by U.S. cities, schools, and private fleets. Propane vehicles cost less and have lower carbon emissions than gasoline, diesel, and even electric vehicles. Conventional propane has roughly half the carbon intensity of the electric grid here in Ohio, and renewable propane has 1/6 the carbon intensity of the electric grid. I believe someday electric vehicles will have a major role in transportation, but I also think the city should explore other fuels and technologies available right now that are more cost-effective and cleaner than electric vehicles. Recent news reported highlighted the work of a Harvard scientist who exposed EV's hazardous environment footprint. He was quoted saying that 75% of the world's supply of cobalt mined for EV batteries comes from brutal mining practices controlled by militia in the Congo using child labor, their parents, and other adults. Our local utility is a good one, but like most utilities, it needs a mix of fuels that includes coal and other fossil fuels to generate electricity. That means if the city's 45 transit buses were electric, our city would emit 24 additional metric tons per year of greenhouse gases when compared to propane buses. I know the city of Dayton wants to get rid of internal combustion engines, but propane fleets are an example of why we should consider fuel diversity as we transition to a carbon neutral city. I hope our city leaders consider what I have shared with you today. Thank you, Mayor Mims, and our commissioners for letting me speak today.